Our top story tonight in Bozeman. One brewery is brewing a beer that's giving back for Earth Month. NBC Montana's Brianna Carroll has more on what's behind the campaign and why it hits close to home.
At MAP Brewing, Earth Month means a new beer on tap.
We're doing a Hoppy Blonde Ale, but I think, just the can itself is gonna beg the question, like, what's this for?
The answer to that question? To raise both environmental awareness during Earth Month and money for the Gallatin Watershed Council, a local nonprofit focused on environmental stewardship. The Earth to Beer Hoppy Blonde Ale uses only locally sourced, sustainable ingredients, including salmon-safe hops from Roy Farms and malted barley from Gallatin Valley Malts, a practice that Tucker Gill says aligns with the brewery's values beyond just Earth Month.
In our day-to-day, we try to think about sustainability as much as we can. We really try as a brewery to use local as much as possible. It's very important to us.
Important because if climate change continues to go unchecked, the future of beer could be at risk, according to some scientists. But Gill believes there are things that everyone can do to make a difference.
We're trying to raise awareness for using more sustainable practices so that we have the ability to continue to brew beer into the future.
The process of brewing beer starts out on farms where key ingredients like hops and barley are grown, ingredients that could be at risk as temperatures continue to rise. Carl DeYoung is the owner of Gallatin Valley Malt. He comes from 4 generations of Montanan farmers and grows barley, among other grains.
In a nutshell, every day is Earth Day. Some days not so great, but others fantastic.
Depending on the style of malt he's making, DeYoung utilizes a variety of grains, including barley, wheat, and rye, all grown out on his farm a year in advance of when they're brought into the malt house to be malted. In general, DeYoung says the Gallatin Valley provides prime conditions for growing grains. But extreme weather events pose a challenge.
In the last few years, hail has been very detrimental in our crop, especially right before harvest. Drought are other conditions that we contend with as well.
And events like those are expected to become more common in the future as temperatures increase. In Montana, average annual temperatures are expected to rise between 4.5 to 6 degrees Fahrenheit by 2050, likely exacerbating occurrences of drought and reducing agricultural productivity, according to the state's most recent climate assessment.
Weather is certainly a factor always in what we do. It's always a risk.
But DeYoung says he's passionate about what he does, and he remains hopeful for the future of the industry. And things like working with MAP to raise environmental awareness on Earth Day help fuel that sentiment.
To be able to team up with them, help people understand better about agriculture through beer is always a fantastic thing for us.
Reporting in Bozeman, Brianna Carroll, NBC Montana.